Hey guys, it's Julie from Valley Soul. We are, let's see if you can see my shoes. Here we go. We're about to get started. Hope that you guys are having a good Wednesday. And I'm trying to think what's going on. Of course, everybody decides if they want to do virtual school or not by Monday. So that's going to be fun. And no sales tax weekend is this weekend. So this is like the best time of year. It is the biggest sale that we have. So usually we just do it like one day. This year we're doing it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So yay, sale. Nothing can make all of the stress of deciding about school better than a sale, or better like a sale can. So it should be a lot of fun. So today we're going to go over On's. I'm sure you've heard of them by now. Our history with On, we were one of the first 10 stores in the U.S. to bring them in. So we love On. We've carried them forever. We were the first store in Alabama for sure to have them, and probably in a lot of the Southeast. They're our favorites. I hate tennis shoes, and I love these. Like, I'll wear them casually. I am so not a casual tennis shoe kind of person, but I do for these. We have men's and women's, and they were started with this little shoe. It was black and green. I still have my first pair. And the guy that invented them actually cut a hose into like little cubes. He was I think he was running like a big marathon, like an ultra marathon. Is there a customer?
No, I'm just
okay. My mask. Sorry, just making sure I don't need my mask. But he cut the hose like into little pieces and nailed them into the bottom of his shoe to see if he could help with shock absorption and fatigue and just not having that heavy heel strike. So if you've ever had plantar fasciitis or you're a runner and you know those heel spurs and the bottom of your heel can really hurt, especially if you're a heel strike runner. So this particular style, the clouds actually start, see how this part, much of it doesn't have clouds? The clouds start kind of higher up, so it's to help you become more of a midfoot striker versus being so heavy on the heel, and you really feel like that dynamic motion of the back and forth in these. So they all have stayed true to that history, and they feel fabulous. So I have bad hips. I don't know why, but I have bad hips. That's what hurts me when I work out, and that's when my shoes need to be replaced. The first thing I feel is my hips are out of whack. So these, because one side compresses to balance you out and keep you even, it helps a whole lot with my hips. My husband has bad knees. He played college ball, and so he walks like a 90-year-old man when he wakes up in the middle of the night or first thing in the morning because his knees hurt. He loves his Ons too because they just help with that pounding sensation that you get with traditional tennis shoes. The other awesome thing about them is normally, like, not to call anybody out, but like a Brooks or a New Balance or a Saucony, Nike even, like if you're gonna get a support shoe, you get this great big chunky flared out heel on the shoes. From On, can you move it a little bit closer where they can hear me? If you can't hear me, let me know. But from On, thank you. From On, they have all of that through the clouds, and they don't weigh a ton. So see what a slim profile this shoe has? It gives you all the support, all the cushion of a traditional shoe, but it doesn't weigh much. And I'm not very coordinated, if you can't tell. And in addition to not weighing much, you don't get this great big chunky shoe. So we love these. We're gonna walk through the whole line from scratch, and I'm gonna show the women's equivalent and then the men's equivalent. And y'all have to excuse my appearance. I wore a foundation yesterday because we had something to go to after work. that we were still masked. But in my head, I'm like, I need to put foundation on. I'm going to be meeting new people. I've got like 10 new pimples on my face from wearing foundation under my mask for one day. So you'll just have to excuse the beautifulness that is my face right now. Okay, so let's get started. And if you have any questions, just post like in the little comments, and Elena will let me know that we have questions, and I'm happy to answer them. Or if you want to circle back to another color, or if you have a specific foot problem, I'll be more than happy to go over that. So we're going to start with the one that's kind of the lowest level. That's the everyday shoe, not super, still has a lot of cushion and support, but it's the level 1. So, and then we kind of are going to go up from there in support and cushion, because that's kind of even when we arrange those shoes in store, that's always what we do, is we kind of go, here's if you're on your feet all day and you have plantar fasciitis and everything hurts, then you need the highest level. If you just want like an everyday casual throw on with your leggings, run to get the mail, walk around the block kind of shoe, you can do any of the levels. So that's how we're going to do it, and it should be a lot of fun. Oh, hello. No sales tax weekend. Okay, so this weekend is no sales tax weekend. No sales tax for the state of Alabama is items under $100. So instead of just saying, well, we'll just give you a 9% discount over $100, to cover your tax, we do more than that. So if you spend more than $100 with us, this is your sale total. So you can buy multiple pairs and build up your discount. We had a lady earlier today who bought 4 pairs of shoes, and she got up to 20% discount. So if you spend over $100, you get 10% off, tier 1. Over $250, you get 15% off. Sorry, I'm getting a notification. I don't know how to get away. Okay, over $250, 15% off, that's tier 2. Tier 3, over $500, 20% off. Yay. Tier 4, you spend over $750, you get 25% off. So it's the more you spend, the more you save. It's one of the only, and by one of 2 times a year that the store's on sale. So you can get exactly what your heart desires. It's not like what's left. It's not, like a very limited selection. It's all of it. So this is the best sale of the year. Starts Friday at 10 a.m. Good old COVID, we're only allowing 5 people in the store at once. So if you are not one of the first 5, or there are 5 people in the store, then you will take a number, and you can wait in your car or in a socially distanced line out front. Y'all, please stay back. I have to tell you what, I glare at people in lines if they start inching in on me. I'm like, I know I don't look nice, but you need to back up. So 6 feet apart in line out front. And we just look forward to seeing you guys. So this should be a lot of fun. In-stock items only. All sales are final. Excludes a Birkenstock Franca and the brand new Cloud Swift. And otherwise, go to town. Like, go crazy about all your shoes. This is the time to do it. Okay, now let's get going on. All right. And hello, everybody. I hope you're having a good night. It's been a fun day, but tiring day here. Okay, so first off is our lowest level. This is a slip-on, my favorite part. And I'm going to try the other shoe on without a sock, because this one really looks better like with a no-show or low-cut sock. So this is the Cloud. This is your going to the grocery store. I'm, fingers crossed, taking my kids to school in the fall. This is your slip-on, walk around the neighborhood. I wear this one a whole lot for travel. It has the clouds on the bottom, so you can kind of see how they compress depending on where my pressure falls.
Yeah, that needs to go down.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Okay, so they compress depending on where your pressure falls. I have a whole lot of forefoot pressure because my arches are so high. So if we look at the easy on and off is so nice. So if we look at this, like if I have forefoot pressure, then these are going to compress and these are going to stay full. So it's going to balance me out. If you have heel pressure, this is going to compress. So you can kind of see how you have some flexibility. So it just gives you some air between you and the ground, or some cloud between you and the ground. So this is the cloud style. This one comes in the mesh, is $129.99. And it comes in the black and white, which is the most popular color. It comes in the gray, and that's slate. And it comes in a really pretty pink color.
I might have forgotten.
Here, I've got it. Pink. This is also really good back to school. So if you have a kid, they start at a women's 5. So if you have a kid that's a size 5 or up, I've seen so many things about how kids like chew on their shoestrings, which just like is absolutely disgusting. It kind of made me want to throw up when I read about it. But this is nice because it's a tennis shoe, so they can still do all their PE activities, but then they can just slip it on, slip it off. You don't have to worry about it coming untied at school or them walking around and tripping on their shoestrings. But it's a true tennis shoe. These do run a little bit small, so I would size up at least a half a size in these, which is also good for kids because their 5 really fits more like a 4 or 4.5. So, and this is a really pretty color. This one's brand new. It's kind of a sand with a kind of a dusty rose, you can see. And these are stretch laces, so that's why you're able to slip it on and off, is they actually are like bungee.
And they come with laces too.
Yes, they come with traditional laces if you'd rather lace them up, but nobody really does that. Okay, so that's level 1. Also on level 1, whereas this one is mesh, this is the terry. So this is the specialty leather upgrade. This started out as a limited edition, and now it's in the full line. I have this one, and I love it, especially going into fall, winter. It's a little more wintry looking in my opinion with this kind of terry texture cloth to it. And then this is a little bit thicker than its mesh friend. So this is a little more summery. We sell it all year round, and then this is a little bit thicker. So I even wore these like to England. They can handle a light rain and be just fine. They have the white sole. This color is so funny. I want you to comment and see what color you think this is, and then we'll come back to it.
I think they're the same color.
Yes.
I
what
noticed
color
that.
is it?
I don't know.
So my vote is, this is black. What's your vote, Elena?
I think this kind of looks purple to me. That kind of looks more brownish black. I can't decide. I don't know.
There you go. So we have brown, black, and purple. So I want to know what you see. This may be like that dress thing. Your iris does different things. So the nice thing is, if you put it on with black, it looks more black. If you put it on with brown, it really picks up more chocolate. Like this is true black. So it's a really great color. It's one of my favorites. So this is the terry, $149.99. This is also, if you travel ever, planning on traveling again.
Did I forget the silver? I'm sorry.
It's great for the airport because you can wear a tennis shoe to the airport. You can have your toes covered, which is just kind of gross if you don't do your toes covered in the airport. And you can wear a sock, but then you can slip it on and off for security. So that's really nice. So the specialty materials come in this, whatever we want to call it, black, brown, purple. The white is brand new. Our website shows this more of a cream, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is not cream. This is like
Bright.
White. Here, let me hold it up to the light. That is as white as you can possibly get. Like, these are my white pants.
They're identical.
It is really, really pretty. I love this one. It just has such a clean, fluffy look to it. It reminds me of like a soft bathroom. I love this. Okay, and then it also comes in the silver gray. So in men's, so these are $149.99 for the specialty material, or $129 for the mesh. In the men's, so same shoes, same benefits. Level 1, it's a slip-on. These are the mesh colors. So the black, white, and women's is unisex. The gray black, the slate black, I really like that one for men. And then in the specialty material, the silver is a unisex color. So these are all the slip-ons. Slip on, slip off. This is honestly my shoe in my closet that I end up wearing probably the most, especially in the fall winter, because I can put a sock on with it, and it's just so easy. Okay, next step is the X. So I'm going to continue my path of one with a sock and one without, so you can kind of see. This is for my people who have real sensitive feet, everything rubs, or you have a really high instep. This is like a total tech mesh top. So see how stretchy this is? So this will accommodate hammer toes, bunions, high arches, swollen feet. It just really opens up. This is the same bottom as what we just visited in the Cloud. So if you have the stretch on one but you need a lace up, this is the one. This is also the one we sell for Orange Theory. If there is an Orange Theory shoe, this is the one, ladies. Comes in the khaki with the pink, really cute on. I love the stretch. You have nothing to rub on your foot. So like I have a wide spot right through here, and it just completely stretches around it. Really pretty. This one also, and this is the lightest weight one too, I should also say that. For the men, we have it in the white, black,
the blue,
and the blue.
And there's an all black one somewhere.
Oh, and all black.
Yeah.
So those are the men's colors, and then the khaki with the pink is for the women. The white with the black is actually the one when The Rock introduced the teams at the Super Bowl, which now seems like 15 years ago with COVID. But he had that one on, and my husband, who is not in the shoe business, was like, oh, he's wearing Ons. Look at that. He's like, I'm so proud of this moment that you knew that. So really cool shoes. This is the one The Rock had on, but I love the look of the black one too. It's super lightweight. So these are great for Orange Theory, CrossFit. If you just want to lace up, it's still super lightweight shoe. So this is still a level 1, just with a lace up. All right, next to level 2. We go to the Flow. I think the Flow, is it $139 or $149?
They're 140, so $139.
$139. So this is my favorite shoe in the store. I have a lot of forefoot pressure, but like a really lightweight shoe. The clouds on the bottom of this are really similar to the other ones. But you can see they're a little bit thicker through here, and then there are more clouds through here. So you get a lot of very specific cushion, but you really don't feel any sort of rocking sensation to it. I'll show you when you put it on. Because there are so many clouds on it, it just feels really good and kind of allows you to propel through your step. Almost think like a slinky, how it kind of goes string by string by string, or not string, coil by coil by coil. This kind of does that, but for your run. So when you're running in this one, and it is so lightweight. So when you're running in this one, you really have a full motion to it. See if you can kind of see how each cloud that I compress on, it just really gives you cushion. So you don't have any kind of pivot points or spots that you kind of have to come over to get to the next cloud, because there are so many of them. So lightweight, whole lot of heel cushion, so much arch support. This shoe feels amazing on. I love this shoe. I know I called it a level 2, but it's quite a bit more support from the slip-on. So this is one, if I'm like really doing a workout, I can do it in these, and my feet do not hurt. Plenty of arch support, plenty of heel cushion, super lightweight, but it's definitely more support than the other one. And then colors, that's the other fun thing about this one. This is the new color. It's called like aloe.
Aloe, yeah. Aloe.
So it looks more like pistachio to me, but it's like a really pretty green. With it kind of is an ombre into the white. So I love this shoe. Y'all better come get your nuns because I want to take that one home. And then the purple. The purple is also an ombre, so it goes from dark purple to a lilac. And then the gray that I have on. So this is also a really good travel shoe. Great to throw on and go, and doesn't weigh down your suitcase. So that's the other thing. It's so nice to get a shoe that has the arch support and has the cushion, but doesn't take up a lot of room or weigh an insane amount. All right, next we go to the new one. This is excluded from this weekend sale because this shoe, other than what is in stock, is on back order until August. It has been crazy popular. It's important to watch this one going on. So this is a sock fit. So the tongue is attached. There's no separation in the tongue. You get it fitted. It's a nice snug fit. And then you can tighten the laces or loosen the laces. And then you can just slip it on and off if you don't have it too tight. This is the new shark color. Is it black? Is it purple? Is it brown? It kind of just goes with everything. It's always entertaining to hear what color people think it is. So really nice snug fit through the ankle, and then you really get, if you pronate or supinate, this is a good one for you because you have this big band on the inside and the outside, and so that just holds your arch and your foot in place. So you're not going to be rolling because you have all this extra support through the band in the middle. This has their Healing-On foam in it. Healing-On is awesome because if you have, if it gets really hot outside, foam and athletic shoes will frequently get hot and then it kind of gets soft. This foam, and then same thing in the cold, it gets hard. This foam maintains its cushion and no matter what the weather outside is doing. This is a step up from the Flow. This has a wider toe box. This is all mesh except for through the midfoot. So this is also extremely accommodating of hammer toes, bunions. It's really going to stretch around your foot like a sock. It has fewer clouds on the bottom than the last one, but bigger spaces between them. So this is going to allow you a really smooth run, a really smooth roll, and higher arches. This one has been on fire, which is why it's sold out till August. But we do have pretty good sizes in stock. So it comes in the shark color I have on, the blue, which is a really pretty kind of denim color, and then the burnt orange has a little bit of a brown hue to it. It's perfect for Auburn with that navy back on it. And they are just beautiful, beautiful colors. Fabulous arch support. Also very lightweight, but this one is a chunkier shoe if you compare it to the one I just had on. Here, I'll do one that's... So see the width difference? So you definitely have more shoe on this one than the last one, and a little bit more width. All right, next we go to this one. This is a support shoe. It's the Flyer.
It's the last one we have too.
Oh, and this, sorry, I forgot. Sorry, I always forget about you, Ben. Okay, we have this one in the black, and we have it in navy. This is the one I just showed. So the higher arch, the Healing-On foam, a little bit more industrial shoe. New style, this is the one that's been on fire. So we have it in black and navy for men. Okay, this is a support shoe. This is for you guys who break down your tennis shoes really quickly. If you have a heavier gait Oh goodness, I think this might be too small for me.
It's an 8.
Okay, it is. I do not have little feet.
The last one we have.
So this is the last one in blue, and then we have it in waterproof in the black. So I'll put that on the other foot. This has wider clouds, so it can handle more pressure, more pounding. They're thicker, firmer clouds too. The waterproof one is really nice, especially with all the rain that we've had. I personally like the lighter weight shoes better, but this is one of the top sellers from On. So if you are hard on your shoes, you wear through your shoes really quickly, then this would be a good one for you because they're a little bit firmer clouds. It feels more like a traditional tennis shoe, but you still get all the benefits of the balancing from the clouds. So the black is the waterproof, and then they call it the no excuses shoe because of the waterproof, and then the blue. And this is my last one in the blue, and it's a size 8. And this is a surfer. And in men's, what?
You said surfer, it's flyer.
Sorry.
It's
flyer.
okay.
Yes. We have this one in the men's in the gray. So that's the men's version. And actually we had a lady that wore these in today.
Yeah. They also have this one in women's, but we don't have it right now.
Okay, so that color option is available for women as well.
Yeah.
All right, and then next we're gonna do the double, or we'll go to the surfer next. So this is kind of the next level, and then we'll go to the final level. So this one comes in this brand new peach color, really pretty, and then also the gray. These are a more dynamic bottom. So yeah, if you'll show the bottom of that one while I put these on. So they compress easily. They are thinner clouds. They compress everywhere that you feel that you put weight. So they're gonna be more dynamic. They're called the surfer because it's almost like you're surfing on a surfboard because you feel that back and forth motion when you're walking in them. You'll see what I'm talking about when I put my weight down on them. This is the one that's cut further away from the heel. It's not all the way back to help with heel strikes. It is the first shoe from them, the most dynamic shoe from them. Has a really great speed board in it. The speed board is like the shank. So the shank is a piece that runs in the mid of the shoe. So right through here, this kind of light gray piece. And it kind of snaps you back. So if you're running along and you're bending your foot, it wants to go back straight. So it's gonna actually kind of propel you through your gait. And see how if I wanted to land back, see how that cloud won't let me land any further past it. So this is really dynamic. It also has those little teeth in the cloud, so it locks you in, so you're not gonna slide off of it. This one is great for front to back activity. This is not one for side to side. So if you do tennis, if you are doing like mountain climbers or something where you're going back and forth, this isn't the best one because the clouds are softer. You're gonna kind of slide. You're not gonna stop when you go sideways. Whereas if you're going front to back, it's gonna lock you in place and hold tightly so you have that firm stop. So this is a brand new kind of peach and navy color in this one, or orange. And then the gray is really pretty and it would go really well with all of your black workout stuff. And this is an all mesh top too. And the men's, we have the navy for the men with the light blue.
And this one too, in men's.
Oh, yes, and the gray. So that's a unisex color. In the men's. And then next up, this is the next to the top tier. So this is the new double layer on. So see how the others just have the one layer of clouds? This one you suddenly get the 2 layers of clouds. So you get extra cushion, extra support. It has that speed board built into it. This is, this is also heeling on. And this has this really cool heel cup to it. So that helps control your heel from rolling side to side and just sits you right where you're supposed to be, right in the middle. And it kind of holds and supports your foot. This is a little bit wide, a lot of extra cushion.
There you go. It was loading.
Oh, okay. All right, so that gives you a whole lot of extra cushion. This one comes in the black for women and men. Let's see if I can get it to compress. Is it compressing at all?
Kind of. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
So you can kind of see as I roll through my step how those clouds work. So it really gives a ton of support, a ton of cushion. This is great if you have forefoot pressure, heel spurs, plantar fasciitis. This is going to give you all of the support. So this one comes in the black and the navy. And it's a really good navy. I like that navy a lot. And then it comes for men in the black. So the black is the unisex color. And then last but not least is the Ace. So Roger Federer is now with the company. And for those of you that play tennis, which I played tennis, I grew up in Pinehurst, North Carolina, and it's like country club town. It was kind of an idyllic childhood, but so I grew up playing tennis, and we actually learned to play on clay courts and loved it. But anyways, for those of you that know how to play tennis, an ace is when you hit it and they don't hit it back to you. So it's like you're really good at tennis if you can hit a lot of aces. So this is called the Ace. So this is like the best of the best. This is the Cadillac in old times, they used to, how the saying goes, of tennis shoes. This has the thicker clouds on the back, so that gives you your cushion and your support, and then the dynamic clouds from this shoe on the front. So it combines, and they're actually 3 clouds, so you can see there's more space here for more impact bearance, and then that's a little less space here because you're mid-foot to give you the arch, and then you have the locking dynamic clouds on the forefoot to catch you and allow for a solid push off in your run. This is like, if everything hurts, this is the one to go to. It has a bunch of other technical stuff that, like, it has 3-dimensional heel padding through the heel to help lock your heel in place, and it kind of molds around your heel. I really like this color. This can fit a variety of widths, so don't worry about widths on this one because the way it opens. But the clouds really change where the cushion is and how much it is depending on if you're at the start of your gait or if you've rolled through and are in the push-off portion of it. So this is the Seafoam. It's really pretty. Really like this one. And then it also comes in a black. And then for men, we have the black, gray, and then the blue.
We sold out of
We sold out of the black. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was like, where is my black one?
This is the one we have in women's.
Yes, so that's women's or men's. That's the unisex color. The one I have on is just women's, and then the blue is just men's. So if you like any of the men's colors, the men's start at a 7.5, which is like a women's 9 or 9.5. So if you have a bigger foot like I do, I can pick if I want a women's or a men's and which color I like better.
All right.
So those are all the ons. If you have any questions, just send us a, hey. If you have any questions, just send us an email or give us a call or post on Facebook, a comment, and we're happy to answer. And we so look forward to seeing you guys Friday and Saturday. So once again, Friday and Saturday only. Oh, and we'll be here Sunday 1 to 5. Those are unusual hours. We have different tiers for discounts. So if you spend $100, it's in store. $100, you get 10% off. $250, 15% off. $500, 20% off, and $750 is 25% off. So these are styles that do not ever go on sale. So this is one of our favorite sales. We really went back and forth on doing it because of everything going on in the world, and we don't want to draw a crowd, and we want to keep everybody safe and be responsible, but decided it's just so much fun, and everybody could use some fun and some new shoes right now. So we're going to go ahead and do it, but we're only going to allow in 5 people at a time. So that being said, please don't bring your group when you come in to shop. Just bring you, unless you and your friend that's with you are shopping, so that we can allow in the most customers at once, and then we'll have a line and just let people in as capacity frees up. So, and if you know what you want and you don't need to come in, you can place your order on our website and just email me for the code, and I'll give you a code so you can go on and shop, or you can call in your order. Yeah, so it should be a lot of fun. So thank you so much for shopping local with me, as always, and we are going to have a lot of fun this week. So talk to you soon. Bye.